How come you didn't stand up for him? How you know what he was speaking of? Was you there? How you know what he did? When you were there, half of the people that talk about Jesus Christ, they don't know a damn thing about Jesus Christ. They don't know his life. They don't know nothing. They just go by what they were told in the books. There's so many lies that has been told about Jesus Christ. I don't even know how y'all can believe it. Do y'all really think that Jesus Christ was a perfect man? That God Almighty took Mary, who is a virgin that is already married now. Mary was already married to Joseph. Out of all the women in the world, he picked a married woman named Mary. And God decided out of all the women, he wanted to pick Mary and put a baby in her and say, you are going to bear this baby and you are a virgin. And then after she had Jesus, that's when Joseph decided to fuck her and have all the others. So out of all the brothers Jesus got, Jesus is the only one that is pure holy. And all his brothers came from actual sex. But God decided to pick her. Like, y'all don't even ask questions. Y'all believe stories, and this will get me about Christian and religious people. Y'all believe stories that don't make no fucking sense. But y'all believe it because y'all was indoctrinated and y'all were taught to believe it because y'all were taught that if y'all don't believe it, y'all going to hell. And honestly, a lot of Christian and religious people, they only believe what they believe and they don't want to question because they're afraid of going to hell. But if you actually wake up and see all the stories that you were told, you will have a lot of questions. But you ain't going to ask them because you were told and you was indoctrinated that you don't question your God. Your God can do whatever he want to do. You don't question him because everything that he do is perfect. You ain't nothing but a slave. Your job is to obey and consume. You don't question him. But if you actually sit back, you will have a lot of questions, but you're afraid. Why? Because it's blasphemy. You don't question your master. You don't question a man that can send you to heaven. Because if you question him, you're going to go to hell. When you don't even realize that you are already in hell. This is hell where we at, folks. We are in hell in disguise. And y'all sitting here afraid to go to hell if you disobey God, if you disobey Jesus, not knowing that you are already in hell. You are already in hell. You can't even walk, and you gotta pay to live. That right there alone should set your mind off. You gotta actually pay to live. If you don't have no money, you can't live. You can exist. That should tell you something right there. You living in the world where you gotta pay to live, where you being tortured, where you being brutalized, where you being beaten, where you going through trials and tribulations. This is your life right now. You are going through trials and tribulations. You're going through hell in your life. But you were taught to be obedient, though. You can't lie. Because if you lie, you're going to hell. You can't steal. Because if you steal, you're going to hell. You can't kill. Because if you kill, you're going to hell. You can't disobey your parents, because if you disobey them, you're going to hell. And meanwhile, our parents is whipping our ass. Our parents is putting us in ovens, cutting us up. But we are told, even though your mother put you in that oven and burnt your ass up, you better not disobey her because your ass going to hell. And meanwhile, your mother is beating the shit out of you. But you were told, let her beat your ass every fucking day. And you better obey her or you're going to hell. Obey that monster that is basically brutalizing you. This is what your God telling you in the book. Obey that monster that fucking told you in your face that she wished you were never born. But you better obey her ass. You better listen or your ass going to hell. Or your days will be short. We're in a world now where they taking all the food away from us. They taking away all the food stamps. But the Bible said, thou should not steal. How the fuck is we going to eat? You took our food stamps away. Our jobs is being taken away. How are we going to eat if we don't steal the shit? Well, you better not steal. You're going to hell. You better not go in that store and steal that candy bar because you're going to hell. Thou shalt not lie. You better lie, because if you tell the truth, that's when you're going to get bashed on. And it seems like and when you think about these things, they divide the 10 Commandments. They want you to do shit that is impossible to do, because they know that you're going to do it. That's why they made Jesus to be so perfect. That's why he was born so perfect. Because they know that if you look up to Jesus as being this perfect man, you know you can never live up to Jesus' standard, because he was perfect. So they know you will never be like that. And indeed, you are like Jesus. You are Jesus. Just to let you know, you are Jesus in modern day time. You don't even know it. When you worship and you idolize Jesus, you are basically worshiping and idolizing yourself. Because the whole story about Jesus is basically a story about you. They took the story of your life. They took the story of who you really are and put it into one man to make you worship him. When if you wake up and you spiritually awaken, you're going to realize that you are Jesus Christ in modern day time. So when people ask me, do you believe in Jesus? Yes, I believe in Jesus, because I am Jesus. I am Jesus in modern day time. I am the 2025 version of Jesus Christ, and you can't tell me otherwise. Sometimes you got to ask those forbidden questions, because it's those forbidden questions that's going to give you the answer that's going to wake your dumb ass up. Because right now, y'all asleep. Because remember, when the Anunnakis made the man, when the Anunnakis made the humans, when the Anunnakis made the Homo sapien beings, he made them to be deaf and dumb. When Adam and Eve bit that apple and they knew the truth, he banished Adam and Eve, and he recreated the rest of the people that was in that garden to be dumb so they wouldn't know what Adam and Eve knew. Now look at the world for what it is. Everybody in this fucking earth is fucking dumb. And all of the smart ones that is waking up to know the truth, what the hell is going on with them? They getting bashed. They getting punished. They being told that they liars. They being made fun of their teeth and the way that they look.